Well, we started off with an Arga, which we bought an old one second hand and refurbished it, and that was a brilliant cooker, but it was only a cooker, it didn't do anything else. But the downside was that it ran on oil, and about 2 or 3 years ago, when the oil price started to rocket, we realised that it wasn't sustainable, and we looked for alternatives. And unfortunately, most alternatives are made in Germany, but we came across this one, which is an Esse, which is made in Britain. It doesn't look anything like the German ones. It's not as well built, it doesn't look as nice, but it does perform really well. And the great thing is it's got an open fronted fire, glass fronted fire, so that we can see the flames, which makes it really attractive to us. It works really well from a cooking point of view, because we can control the temperature of the oven on the top, so we can do like we're doing now, which is a roast dinner in the oven, and quick look at the roast dinner, and make marmalade on the top at the same time. It does burn wood, which we get from 2 sources. We don't buy it ready cut, we get it's from local mills, and we have to cut it up and chop it up. One source is freshly felled and wet, so we have to dry it for a couple of years. The other source is from a timber supplier who supplies joinery and furniture makers, and that's kiln dried oak, and we can use that straight away. We've worked out that our total cost in wood, including the collection of it and the cutting up, is about £300 a year. But that was all our space heating, nearly all our cooking, and hot water as well.
And 2 radiators.
The 2 radiators in 2 bathrooms. We bought the cooker from Durwas in Welshpool, who are the local agents. I did manage to see one before we bought it at a different agent's in Bromyard, so I was able to see it, not running unfortunately, but I was able to have a good look at it. I didn't understand what this little device was, which was just hanging on there like that, but because it's only single glazed, if you're standing there cooking and you've got the fire going, you'll cook yourself, so it's just a little heat shield. Would have been better if they double glazed it, like our other wood burner. But, and there are other little points we could suggest improvements, but generally it works really well. It's very flexible, and it seems to cook in the oven very evenly, which is a real plus, because the Arga we used to have to turn stuff around quite often because it mainly heated from one side.
How much did it cost to buy?
A lot less than an Arga. I have a feeling it was about 2,000. We had to have it installed, and the plumbing and things as well, and I think it came to about 2,600 in total, with the labour and the flue and everything, which is probably a third the price that an Arga would have cost to fit.
Where do you get the wood from?
The wood we get, the wet wood we get from Raby sawmills, which they have local estates, mostly oak, some pine, and they supply lots of farmers and other people, timber framers who use green oak. And the second supply that we've got is kiln dried wood, which comes from Border Hardwoods in Wem, but we have to go and collect that, but it is very cheap.
Do Raby sawmill deliver?
Raby sawmills deliver, fortunately, because we have a couple of loads, a couple of bundles at a time from them, and they're very heavy because it's wet wood, and some of them are very large, so we wouldn't be able to collect that.
So and that's about £45 a bundle, their price for the firewood packs?
Yes, yes.
How big's a bundle?
Well, it takes us ages to cut it up, so it's quite big.
It takes us ages just to move it.
Yeah, it's It's a
It's-
lot.
it's
It's a
the-
lot.
the-
You couldn't get more than 2 onto their
big lorry.
lorry, which
So,
they bring it
you know,
on.
they bring it on a 10-ton lorry, and there's 2 packs on there, and physically that's as much as you can get on it. So it doesn't weigh 10 tons, but it probably weighs up to 2 tons a bundle.
So you need the space for the lorry to be able to tip up. So I mean, we're really lucky here because we've got the space, so we can
Yes,
have
this
the lorry
isn't
deliver.
something you could do in a normal
In a town, I think it
suburban
would be very difficult.
environment. Very difficult.
But we're able to use the space like that, so it's great.